In the late 13th century, the world was much larger than it is today, at least, it felt that way. Many places were unknown to the people of Europe. But one young man was about to change that by embarking on an epic adventure that would take him to the farthest corners of the known world. His name was Marco Polo. Marco was born in Venice, a city famous for its trade and wealth. It was a city filled with the stories of far-off lands, strange spices, and incredible treasures. For young Marco, the world was full of wonder, and he was determined to explore it in 1271. When Marco was just 17 years old, he set off with his father and uncle on a journey that would last over 2 decades. Their destination: the court of the powerful Kublai Khan, the Mongol ruler of China. But getting there wasn't easy. Marco and his family traveled for years across the treacherous Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected Europe to Asia. They faced scorching deserts, towering mountains, and freezing temperatures. Yet, Marco's sense of adventure only grew stronger with every step. Marco was driven by curiosity and a desire to understand the world. His journey wasn't just about trading goods, it was about discovering new cultures, ideas, and inventions. If you're inspired by stories of adventure and exploration, make sure to like and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories from history. After years of traveling, Marco and his family finally reached the great empire of China. And there, they met Kublai Khan, the most powerful man in the world at that time. The Khan was impressed by Marco's intelligence and curiosity. So much so, that he made Marco his trusted advisor. Over the years, Marco traveled throughout the vast empire, learning everything he could about Chinese culture, technology, and politics. One of the things that amazed Marco the most was the use of paper money, a concept unheard of in Europe. He also saw the early uses of gunpowder and visited the legendary Great Wall of China, a structure so massive it seemed impossible to build. Marco didn't just see these wonders, he documented them in detail, bringing knowledge back to Europe that would change the way people saw the world. Throughout his journey, Marco kept detailed records of everything he saw and learned. He wasn't just an explorer, he was a bridge between cultures. He helped introduce Europe to the rich and complex world of Asia. His book, The Travels of Marco Polo, would go on to inspire countless explorers, including Christopher Columbus, who carried a copy of Polo's work with him on his voyage to the New World. Marco's story teaches us the importance of curiosity, of always wanting to learn more about the world around us. It shows us that the unknown isn't something to fear, but something to embrace and explore. Are you inspired by Marco Polo's sense of adventure? Make sure to hit the subscribe button to join our journey through history, and be the first to watch our latest videos on incredible figures who shaped the world. After more than 20 years in China, Marco Polo finally returned home to Venice. But by then, his world had changed, and so had he. He brought back stories of incredible wealth, advanced technologies, and a culture unlike anything the people of Europe had ever known. At first, many people didn't believe his tales. They called him Il Milione, thinking his stories were exaggerated, too fantastical to be true. But over time, Marco's travels were confirmed, and his stories inspired generations of explorers and adventurers. Marco Polo's journey reminds us of the power of travel and discovery. He showed us that different cultures have so much to offer, and that by sharing knowledge and learning from each other, we can achieve incredible things. Today, the world is more connected than ever, but the lessons from Marco Polo's time are still just as important. Curiosity, open-mindedness, and the willingness to explore new ideas are what drive progress, just like they did for Marco. Who knows? Maybe your curiosity will lead you to discover something that changes the world, just like Marco Polo did centuries ago. What's out there waiting for you to explore? Feeling inspired? Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories of the people who shaped history. Who knows, you might be the next great explorer or innovator. Marco Polo's legacy isn't just about the places he visited. It's about the courage to venture into the unknown and the passion to learn from it. So, what's stopping you? Go ahead, take that first step, and explore your own adventure.